Greetings and welcome, everybody. Hope everyone is doing well and having a fantastic week still so far. And if you are catching this on VOD or even on YouTube, I hope you're having a great day, night, weekend, weekday, whatever it might be when you are watching this. Thank you for being here. It's always appreciated. We're back for some NewDay roleplay. Excuse me, with me playing Jason Langley. I did forget to post this in my Discord for those of you who are there, but I did get to do some eval time on Friday. However, we were not able to complete it. We got about 50%. It did seem like it went well, but it just wasn't officially completed. So the question is, do we get to continue or do we have to start over? And let me put this into Discord now before I forget. All right, there we go. Now the Discord is updated, and for those of you who like ASMR, I hope you enjoyed all the typing. So we're getting ourselves situated as we normally do. There was a big trial yesterday slash last night. Maxie was involved with it. Her and members of her gang had been incarcerated for close to a month, I think it is, at least half a month, because they were claiming not guilty. So it all went to trial. There was a lot of info. Uh, she's pretty cute. Uh, they were released for time served after being found guilty. Uh, but they did have a big price to pay financially. I think it was 95K. However, it also turned out that apparently Malva Greer, the person that Jason met recently as a officer, was supposed to show up, and she didn't. And I think she may have lost her job and got sent to prison for contempt of court and whatchamacallit. She reminds me of Eve a lot. And whoever has their PC, goddamn, that's a good PC with good add-ons to it. But yeah, so Malva may not be a cop anymore, and serving time herself for contempt of court and not failing to and for failing to appear when court ordered for the trial. Right, there it is. She's at minus 77K. And her husband, minus 96K. Oof. Ouch. All right. Got one Department of Justice. That's a nice shot. I wonder what it's for. Okay. On call for Great Bear Customs, Mossy Stone Film Lab, and Curb Appeal. Got it. Oh, I didn't know you could buy semis. Huh. Useless News has been very active since the change of ownership. And Andrew, and an Ash. No Naomi, no Thomas. That sucks. There's an Abby. Oh, I did also do some texting with Jason between some people yesterday. Nothing too much. He did actually text Malva, who didn't text back. All right. I think we may need a little more food. Yeah, I like having a little bit more backup just in case. Ah, can we get off that, please? Nope, it's just. Food and drink and chillers downstairs first, please. All right. Hey, you.
Good evening.
How you doing?
Or afternoon. Whatever time it is.
Hi, Emperor. How are you, baby? You been taking care of Ash here? Mm-hmm. You been taking care of Ash?
Looks like Winston came to visit her at some point.
Yeah, and I always miss him when he does. You're a good girl,
Same.
Emperor. You're a good girl.
I will.
Nope. Hello.
Hello.
I didn't expect you to be here already.
You know what? Fuck it. Split it like that. We'll do it like that. What is this? There's just stuff all over the place. Talia Lyons, field supervisor. Oh, shit. Got kicked out of the car the other day. This is Echo 75 going 1041. Ash, you the only med unit?
Yeah, I'm the only med unit. You'd be medic too.
Are you planning to be here until storm?
Yeah, I'm be heading to briefing.
10-4. I'll go ahead and take engine 1 then. So yes, officially show Echo 75 attaching to engine 1. Oh, big headache. Big headache. Okie dokie. I wonder what Andrew's up to. He's not on shift. Right. Oh, you know. Hmm. Okie dokie. Oh. There's a little bit of a stomach flare or something there. What the fuck? Gosh darn it. I need to step away for a few moments. Echo 75 has to go 10-7 for about 5 minutes. Okay, Ash?
All right.
Be right back, everybody. All right, we back. Nothing happened. Echo 75 is back to Nate.
Welcome back.
How's your girlfriend?
She is amazing.
Good, good, good. Glad to hear.
Just never overhear our conversations. They're not good. They are not
Well,
for Christian ears.
right. You know, remember I was privy to a gift you got her, so yeah.
Wait, what gift I got her?
Yeah, remember you were talking with Sarah about getting Remy to design particular.
Oh yeah, I already gave that to
Yeah,
her. Yeah, that's definitely a thing.
right. So I may
Made
not
the
know you too well, but I know a little bit about your relationship.
so funny story. You know how sometimes you kind of forget that there's someone else around that can see you?
Uh-huh.
Uh, me and Teo went down to Jinx's like arcade thing, which I need to go down again and see if I can beat my score, but that's besides the point. And Teo managed to beat me by 1 point, so she was going on about it, and me being the dominant one in the relationship for the most part. Um, she was wearing a different color at the time, and I grabbed the collar and like pulled it down and told her to behave. Which, of course, she instantly just fucking melts. It's absolutely the cutest thing on earth. But I forgot Jinx could see us,
Right.
and we went to talk to Jinx to get like more coins or something, and Jinx was all like hot and bothered, and I was like, "Oops, I didn't mean to turn on two women, just one." Yeah, no, that shit was absolutely hilarious. And right before that, me and Teo were bickering about something. Again, the whole her being a brat thing. And it was right in front of Jinx, and Jinx turned to the person she was talking to, and she was like, "Wait, is that how such and such like punishes me?" And then she realized what she said and changed to, "Oh, talks to me." And I was like, "Well, now I know what kind of relationship you're into."
Yep, there you go. Now I'll make sure I got it right. How do you pronounce your girlfriend's name?
It's Teo.
Teo?
Teo, yeah.
Teo, okay.
Yeah, so I should I've tried to be a bit more careful of who is around because some
Right.
people ain't comfortable with some shit,
Well, I mean,
but also it's kind of private.
you're right, exactly. I mean that's the thing. I mean, permission to speak openly.
Oh, I don't fucking care.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure because, like I said, I do know a little bit about this because I was there when you discussed it with Sarah. But yeah, it's like the whole thing about those type of relationships and things and that sort of stuff. It is about consent, and the stuff with doing that in public is viewers have not consented to that. It's
See,
like
there's a
yeah,
certain line I won't cross when it comes to
right,
being in public because you never know who's around. Like, I can pull on the collar or whatever and do little things, but I'm not gonna full on do anything
right.
that would make someone uncomfortable
Yeah,
on
right,
purpose.
exactly. And that's the way everyone should treat it who you're in relationships like that. And that's the
Plus, the
problem.
majority of those kinds of relationships should really remain behind doors
Right,
because that is a very private, intimate thing between people.
right. And like I said, it's the two of the people in the relationship may consent, but viewers don't. And unfortunately, there are people in that, types of relationships who don't think about the observers. And it's like, that's just wrong. You're infringing on other people there.
Don't get me wrong, I will say shit and whatnot because honestly, it's a public area. You're gonna see and overhear things. But again, there is a line I just won't do in public
Right.
because it's for me and Teo only.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like everyone should have that line, and some will cross a line that shouldn't be crossed, which is just
Dude, I've seen
wrong.
some shit, and I'm just like, I'm not against that kind of stuff, but like, I don't
Keep it
want to be
behind
seeing
closed
it in
doors.
public.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, it took about a couple weeks for Remy to make it, and I gave it to her last week. So
Very cool. Glad you got it before Remy decided to close doors.
I actually got it the day before she announced she was closing doors. And I was like, oh, thank God I went when I did then.
Right, exactly. I got a couple pieces of jewelry since she discounted them. Just need to get in touch with my friend because she was around more when Remy was, so she made the purchase for me. I gave her the money, but yeah, hopefully she can give it to me sometime soon.
Nice. It's gonna suck because she's not gonna be around for rings and stuff if I ever go down that path.
Yeah, it's going to definitely leave an opening though, so hopefully someone else will pick up that business and be able to do it with the
I would
quality
hope
she
someone
did.
picks it up, but I hope they don't gorge the shit out of it.
Right, exactly.
It is such a niche spot, and they could get away with it, but it just wouldn't be right.
Yep. How long were you on shift before I showed up?
Hour, maybe, give or take. I don't know.
Any
I have no
calls?
sense of time. Nah, I ain't left this fucking firehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only time I've left this firehouse is to go out back to talk to Teo.
Gotcha. It's like Kenji's being picked on Yeet.
Say that again? Oh, yeah.
Looks
I
like
read
Kenji's
that.
being picked on Lee. Yeah, that Ria Lund I've treated twice recently.
Kenji's always getting picked on, whether in Twitter or calls or whatever. Did your getting your FTO cert take more than 1 day? No, it only took the one day,
Okay,
thankfully.
cool. How long was the shift for that? Did you get
It's only a couple hours, thankfully. It's
nice?
more it's more like they question you on your philosophies, and you do a few calls, and they'll make mistakes or something to see if you pick up on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my the thing I struggled with was the fact that I knew they knew these things, so
Right.
I was just like already on autopilot, and it's kind of really awkward to tell someone how to do something when you know they already know how to do it.
Right. I heard you mention
And
that. Yeah.
you're supposed to treat them like they're phase three trainees, and there was one call where I didn't know that, and I treated it like a phase one kind of thing,
Oh.
which is not a problem. It shows how I walk people through it, but it was still just like it was really awkward.
Right.
Not that I can't train, it's just like you're telling me to train you who already knows how to do this.
Right. Yeah. No, I get it fully. Hmm.
How I explain something to you would be very different to someone who comes in with absolutely no knowledge.
Right. Aside from that, did Naomi manage to throw you a particular curve by pretending, like in one particular instance, more than the others?
Not really. She didn't really have that opportunity.
Mm.
A lot of the first few calls were simple things. The last call we had together was actually a really intense situation. Poor guy, so kind of just did our thing.
Hmm.
And then, like, I talked to her afterwards, and I was like, well, in that situation, this is what I would have had a phase 3 training to and what I would have done. So she at least knew how I would go about it.
Right.
So that worked. But most of it is just kind of, what do you think, you know, an FTO is, and how would you handle these situations, and whatnot like that.
Makes sense.
It's just kind of testing how you view it all, more than your ability to train, because that really shows once you start training. But I've done this 13 years. I think I know how to fucking train a trainee.
Right.
Well, technically 7 years, because 6 of those were in the military, but still.
What branch were you again? I think you mentioned
Air Force.
Air Force. Did you ever have a debate about which branch you were going to go to?
Nope.
Was something in particular that attracted you to the Air Force?
Better quality of life.
Ah.
Turned out to be a fucking mistake, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
that's why I went to Air Force. Yeah, I got fucked over when I was in the Air Force, but it's whatever.
Oh.
Fuck them. I'm here now.
Well, my condolences all the same.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get a supervisor that doesn't like you just because they don't like you.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Some people get in those supervisor positions just because they want to flex their ego around. That's always unfortunate.
The problem in the military is you don't really get promoted based on merit. It's promoted on a good boy system.
Mm-hmm.
You could
I've
be
heard.
the absolute best airman, soldier, whatever out there, but if someone does not like you, or you're not kissing ass, you're not getting promoted.
Yep. No, I've heard those stories. Yeah.
People think the cops or us or anyone else like have cliques and stuff. Don't go to the military.
Right. Yep. Like I said, I've heard the stories.
It's very bad. And I think in a very literal manner. So when people tell me to do shit and stuff, I always ask why, because I want to know the reason behind it. Not like I'm trying to question or anything, but like, just why do we do this? Why do I need to do that? And when they can't give me answers, of course I'm going to fight back, because it's like, you're wasting my time. I don't get paid enough in the military to be doing all this extra shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
When I was in the military, you didn't get like promotions and stuff based on how well you did your job. You got promotions if you volunteered. And I wasn't a big volunteer, because I was like, I work 12-hour shifts. I'm going home. I'm not going to go do free fucking work just so I can get a higher rank.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they didn't like that.
Oy.
Not that I was against volunteering, but it's not volunteering if it becomes mandatory.
Right, exactly. Right. You need to.
And that was my issue with it.
Right. If you want to get anywhere, you need to volunteer. It's like, well, what about the fact I do this so well or do that so well? It's like, not good enough.
You want me volunteering, and I signed a dotted line for my life to this government. Like, what more volunteering do you want from me?
Good way to put it.
At one point, I signed a blank check up to giving my life to this country. Leave me alone.
Did you sign up right out of high school?
I did. It was the fastest way to get me out. And I had no real college prospects because I just didn't give a shit. I did really good in school. I just never applied for colleges or took my SATs or anything, because I was like, fuck that, I'm just going to go to the military. Because I had plans to make the military career. It just didn't work out.
Right.
I came out of the military with worse than I went in. But it's whatever. I'm here now.
Yep.
Doing something with my life. At least they trained me medically. I'll give them that.
There you go.
They can never pay me enough to go back. I was thinking about going back at one point, because it is the thing I liked about the military is that it was very structured. You knew where you needed to be, what was expected of you most of the time.
Right.
Like, everything was very, like, it was a certain way, and that's just the way it was. But no, you cannot pay me enough to go put a uniform back on. I got that pretty DD-214. I ain't going anywhere.
What's the 214?
A DD-214 is your separation paperwork.
Ah.
It's basically saying this is your name, this is how long you served, the dates from this and this, any awards you won, and a couple other things. But it's basically your separation paperwork.
Gotcha.
Dude, I grabbed that thing and went dancing off the base when I ETS. I was like, I'm out.
What do they have by way of veterans these days? You still get like VA benefits or like lower rates on housing if you wanted to buy that?
So, when it comes to VA medical stuff, that it very depends on any issues you had while in, what your medical disability would be considered, if you retired or if you separated. It's a convoluted process. We don't really get necessarily lower rates on a house. We can do something called a VA loan, and you only get to do like 2 of them or something in your lifetime. But basically, it allows you to buy a home without having to put down a down payment.
Oh, I thought it was a guaranteed lower percentage as well
It
on the
is
mortgage rate.
typically lower too,
Okay.
but the biggest benefit to it is you don't have to fork over $20,000 up front, or whatever the down payment is.
Okay.
And then a lot of restaurants still do military discounts even for people who have separated. So like, I could save a few bucks here and there.
Gotcha. I didn't know they had a limit on the VA loans for the housing either. I didn't know it was only 2.
They do. Well, first you have to be approved for a certain amount anyway, like you normally would apply for a loan. But there's a max amount of money total you can use for VA loans. Don't ask me what it is. I don't remember.
Okay.
But as for stuff for veterans in general, once you leave the military, they don't give a fuck about you. You pretty much fight tooth and nail for any benefits you get.
Sheesh.
Yep, the United States don't care about its veterans. Why do you think there's so many homeless ones? There's over 300,000 homeless vets.
Which is ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah, let me sign 4, 6, 20 years of my life to this country, and then I can't even have a place to live afterwards. And a lot of the homeless vets are people with PTSD or have lost limbs or whatever. It's a sad state.
Yeah, very.
Honestly, my personal opinion is if you've served in any capacity, you should be entitled to at least a house.
At the very least, yeah.
Not even like a big house, just like a 1 or 2 bedroom house or apartment.
I mean, yeah, there should be like apartment complexes just for veterans.
Like, I'm not saying rent free or anything, but at least a place we can go and they can work with us. Like, say I was having a few bad months and I just can't pay. Like, I'm not going to get fucking evicted. They would work with me to find a way for me to be able to pay and shit. I'm not talking about just straight up fees, but we shouldn't be living on the fucking street.
Right. Yep. Oh, I fully agree with that.
I'm 1 bad month away from living on the street.
Yeah, I feel that.
And I can't find a fucking job outside this state to save my life.
Hope something comes along for you.
I mean, it would help if I actually started applying for more places. The problem is all these places want, like, you to be on your feet for 8+ hours or lifting heavy things. And I'm like, I can't do those things.
Right.
That got real fast. Oops.
Sorry I let it that way.
Nah, you're fine. It's, you talk to pretty much any veteran, they'll have the same gripes.
both the door and it goes right there. They used to just stand over me the whole match.
It is what it is. What time is it? It is time to go to Pillbox.
Yeah, I was thinking about staging there myself.
Well, I mean, it's Wednesday, so briefing is at
VPD.
To Sapphire.
Center for Sapphire. Oh well, looks like I
Can you
got
get
work.
a 52 on my 20 down at the docks? I can send you a ping.
10-4, just send that ping.
You want me to come and back you up on this one?
I doubt it. It's probably just a taser prunks or some shit.
10-4. Yeah, the guts see. Yeah, I saw the easy part. I don't know if you can hear me, Reaver. Okay. Yeah, I saw the easy part, and it's like, dude, you know how sad you're sounding right now? How legitimately fucking sad you're sounding? I mean, I threw this at someone in Overwatch last night. Someone did one of those diff comments. And I was like, oh, a diff comment. How original. I mean, maybe you should say the same thing to that guy. Exactly. You know, and he'll never realize it. He'll never realize it. All right, take care. What? Nah, there it is. I was going to say, did we just see what I thought I saw? I'm going to continue staging an RFD after all. I see a couple GPS markers just north of me here. I'm wondering if they might call for assistance.
10-4. Medic 120, sir.
10-4. Su-55. Cassius Lover.
Medic 1's going to be code 4, patient discharged on scene, 10-8.
10-4. Oof. Mm.
Med 1's going to be 10-7 to after storm.
10-4. Engine 1 is going to 76 to pillbox to stage from there.
You hear back about your eval yet, Jason?
Negative. Got about 50% of it done. Haven't heard a word back from Thomas or anyone from command either.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yep. You know, don't know if I'm going to have to redo it from scratch or if we'll be able to continue or if what I did was enough. Just kind of in limbo right now.
Yeah, that's always the worst.
Yeah. What sucks is a lot of the stuff I've been doing has been limbo because it's been so difficult to get certs and things like that for me.
PD to DOC.
Center for correction.
We've got a 95 in BPD for 25 months. Do you want us to... Do you want to come down and get them, or do you want to send them locally?
Because of storms, can you send them locally?
Yeah, affirm.
Thank you.
No problem.
candy person in the morning. Oh, hello.
Hello, hello. How are you both doing?
Great.
Good.
Good.
If there's anything back there, she hid it well.
You have to check every single cupboard and drawer.
No, maybe shouldn't do that.
I wonder why.
What do you mean? You don't hide your snacks with the spooky ghosts?
No. I put them in a fridge like any sane person.
Okay, see, I disagree with that. I keep them in my glove boxes.
Well, yeah, the things that need to be in the fridge is in the fridge.
Why are you
Everything
giving me
else
so
is in
many?
my...
Why are you giving me so
I
many?
wouldn't drink it. Don't drink it.
I'm gonna drink
Don't
it.
drink it.
Oh,
It's
no.
Don't give me
expired.
things
It's
that are
heavily expired. Don't drink it.
Oh, you're gonna have to pump her stomach, Annie.
Stop drinking it.
Why would you give
You're
it?
gonna have to pump her stomach.
Why would you give it to me if it wasn't good? You know how I am. People give me snacks, I eat them.
Don't drink it.
I already did.
Well, don't
Yeah,
drink
you're a
it
little late
anymore.
on that one, Annie.
Yeah, it was a little
I
late
feel like
there.
you should probably like sniff test it first.
Sniff. No. If I sniff test everything that I eat, then that would take so much time of my valuable time that I could be spent
I feel
eating
like it takes longer than you think it does to sniff test things. It doesn't take that long.
I think you're lying to me.
And considering the majority of your taste is from your smelling it, you probably should smell taste everything.
It's so lumpy. It's not meant to be lumpy.
Oh wait, it's not forbidden, what's a cottage cheese?
No.
Oh.
No.
Ooh, I love cottage cheese.
It was milk.
Oh.
Oh no.
I don't know. I like Jello.
But Jello milk probably doesn't like you.
What have we learned today? Do not give things to Camilla.
unless you expect them to be eaten. Like that one time Seraphine gave me that penny board. I took a bite out of it. I tried to.
Why?
I thought it was. She said we have a treat for you, and I was like, "Oh, what? A treat?" And I got so excited.
The rats that live in your walls and they come out and just eat like insulation and stuff like that.
Hey, that's
That's
forbidden
her.
cotton candy.
That's her.
Cotton candy.
She's all rat.
Fine.
I did hide in the ceiling once and scared Buffy.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the vents, sneaking around.
She's in the fucking walls.
I hop around in little cave. Son of a... I hop around in little cave. My diet consists of beans and pant.
Beans and pant?
Bean and pant?
Huh?
Have you never seen that?
No.
Wait, see what?
It's the Gorgist boy. He hop around in little cave, and his diet consists of bean and pant.
So you say that, and all I get in my head is beads and boots and boots and beads and beads and boots.
Huh?
Yeah, it was some fucking viral video on YouTube a few years back. And it's just them singing beads and boots.
You realize most of the weird shit I see is from you, right? Like, you're aware of that.
I'm gonna go close my eyes. See you after storm. Echo 75 is going 10-7 till after storm. All right, let me set up for after storm. All right, we will be back shortly. All right, we is back. Oof. Things are loading very slow. Let me crash here. Echo 75 is back on comms. 41. Anyone else out there?
I'm back on radio.
10-4. Show Echo 75 temporarily attaching to Med 2 until after briefing. 76-2 briefing.
I'll just do it anyways.
For you, Major.
Where's 945 going?
You say it up to Sandy or something.
I think he's picking up a K9.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I want to. Need to be a scene YouTuber.
Would make sense after
yeah.
briefing. All right, why don't you guys all have a seat for me? Appreciate it.
Wait, Major's doing
90
briefing?
days and I'm at 40 something or 50 something.
I've never seen this happen before.
Neither have I.
PCSO, if you don't mind sitting down in the class, that would be amazing. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
I think we're gonna sit.
All right, we can wait.
No farms, no.
Psst.
I'm trying.
You need to come over here. Sit down over here. Psst. Oh.
Wait. All right, cool. Hey. Well, for those of you that want to be here, appreciate you being here. Let's go. Anything over last shift that happened we didn't know about? Excellent. Nothing at all.
No, nothing. Just ATM stories. It was really on the key side of things. So, yeah.
Okay. What about last night?
There was
when-
a trial for the HSR. They got convicted of 18 counts of first-degree murder, attempted, aggravated.
Yeah, that's good.
18 out of the 22. I mean, that's all I heard. I don't know about the rest of the court case, sir.
Yeah, I heard a little bit. Some of it wasn't great. I'll be honest.
Oh.
Didn't reflect great on us in a few areas. So I don't, I think just overall something to touch on. The court system and appearing at court and getting affidavits signed. Those are important things. You don't take that seriously, there can be consequences, and I think there were a few. So just in the future, if you're involved in court and you're asked for an affidavit, maybe get your own. You're asked to show up and you don't produce an affidavit, maybe show up. Yeah. Anything else happened last night?
Did I miss something in court?
Rick, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then don't apply to you, does it? All right. You got something, Kenji?
Grayson, yeah, not. It was the court shift. Officer got kidnapped by No Mercy. I think this is a repeated crime. Revenants, No Mercy, but Grayson, and then I believe the previous time was Yoshi. So No Mercy apparently like to play Barbie with us now, and then use us as leverage in store robberies. So I mean, don't hang out with these criminals, these gang people, but just expect the unexpected as always. This is what I love about the job. Expect the unexpected as always.
Okay, so it looks like gang might be out there kidnapping us to use as hostages, so just keep your head on a swivel when you're out there. All right. Officers, seniors, anything from y'all?
Yes, just go based off what you said about earlier, the affidavit and that kind of course stuff. If you guys are unsure, you guys can ask someone to assist you with it if you're unsure. We have DOJ, we have bar certified attorneys, bar certified officers, and other officers that can help you with that if you guys are confused.
I do believe there's also a new document circulating from Gillian. Just kind of going over some things. So if you haven't seen that yet, I do think that it should be circulating. I'll double check on that. But yeah, if you guys have questions, don't be afraid to ask. Obviously, with DOJ right now, it's a little crazy. We're trying to help out as much as we can. They got a lot on their shoulders. They're doing great. So just anything you can do to help them out, that's going to be yeah.
We also have cadet season coming up this weekend. So if you're an FTO and you want to join, just sign up, I guess. Then I'll take them out if whenever they get hired on.
Yeah, I believe Mace just was getting someone certified for FTO this morning or working on it.
Exactly. So yeah. So just keep your eyes on that. You don't have to be an FTO to take them out. Obviously, you can take them out right along. Just keep that in mind.
Excellent. All right, corporals.
Yeah, I have one thing. 2 days ago, someone attempted to hold me up. This morning, another person attempted to hold me up. Both times I had my gun in my lap, so, when someone stops your vehicle all of a sudden and gets off, just start blasting. That's the only reason that saved me both times. Not sure what is going on, but,
Okay. Well, obviously, make sure they have a weapon. They're trying to harm you. Could just be maybe they saw a cat run across the street and they just stopped real quick. All right, sergeants. We got any sergeants here today?
Please use the VCU forms. I know I did talk to somebody before Storm about getting a frequent vehicle reported. But pretty much anytime you see a vehicle, let's get it VCU'd. We don't have to catch people to VCU it. As long as we see it on the scene or in the commission of a crime, it can be VCU'd.
There you go. Very important. Make sure we get that information in there. That's what it's for. And if we're seeing the same vehicle being used again and again, but we can't quite catch them on it, we have other options. All right, command. Excellent. Great. All right. Let's see. Fire and rescue.
As far as I'm aware, we don't have anything to report.
All right. What about you back there? Corrections. You got anything for us?
Nothing new. If you need us, call us. Still have some cadets in training, so even if it's just for 20 months, they'll take them.
Yeah, of course. So, guys, we got corrections around. We got fire and rescue around. Make sure we're using them. That's what they're here for. We're all one team. All right. Does anyone have anything else before we get out of here?
I have one brief thing, but I keep bringing it up every time. It's just about radios. Please be watchful on them. Please listen. Please don't talk over each other. Especially if you're on 80s on tax and things. Please call out the 20s, even if you think that you don't need to, because somebody could be attaching if they got broken off. But just in general, please just watch out for them. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Just one real quick thing to add off of that. If we notice any frequent flyers with cutting off traffic, bad communications, DAs will be issued. Let's make sure we are keeping clean and precise comms.
Yep, sounds good. And that don't mean we're gonna fucking DA you over to accidents. That just is to make sure you're not, if it's a repeated thing, it ain't an accident. So you're not paying attention, right? Everyone has accidents. I've done it. Everyone in this room's done it. That's not a big deal, right? But if it happens constantly, the same person talking over people always, well, guess what? That's not an accident anymore. You're not waiting. You're not respecting your fellow officers, all right? All right, guys. Well, great work. Keep it up. Keep your heads on a swivel. The assholes are, being assholes as normal. So just, if you're worried about it, make sure you partner up with someone, all right? Go ahead, get out there. Be safe. We are dismissed.
You should do you should do briefings more often, Major.
Yeah, you should do more briefings, Major.
Ugh.
It's the first
God,
one
I
I've
got
ever
stuck.
had a privilege
You're
of
right.
experiencing
Oh,
from you,
shut
Major.
the
Yeah,
fuck up.
We should take a photo of this.
Hey.
Well, I was serious, but okay.
No, it's
Major.
not. That's impossible.
I'm gonna be honest. This is the first time I see it.
I'm not.
I
agreeing
literally
with
said
it.
it to her before you stood up there.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Med 2 is 1076 RFD. What's up?
I didn't want to say it on radio because you never know who's listening, but is it just me or was Major very pissy today?
A little bit. He got very pissy about people standing the other day in briefings. So
What's
yeah,
wrong with us standing? As long as we're fucking paying attention, who cares? This is not like a high school. I don't need to be sitting down because you want to brief.
I agree. Plus, the fact of the matter is, for us, we're sitting in the vehicle a large percentage of the time, and then if we're not sitting, we're, crouching next to someone. I like being able to stand.
Yeah, I stand and lean back against the wall. It's the only time we really get to stand.
Exactly. So, yeah, but, yeah, he got pissy about it last week, so I don't know what's up, but it's something in his craw, definitely.
Dude, if he had, actually yelled at me for it, I would have fucking just walked out and reported it to our command, because that shit just shouldn't fly. We're allowed to stand against the back wall. I could understand, if they're standing in the middle of an aisle, because then they're, impeding traffic, but if I'm standing leaning against the back wall, leave me the fuck alone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get you. But yeah, it's, I believe he specifically mentioned he felt it was a sign of disrespect that, no one's really paying here.
Oh my god,
and,
I'm
yeah.
standing. It's so disrespectful.
Uh-huh,
The
exactly.
fuck?
Uh-huh.
I'm just not gonna go to briefings if that shit's gonna happen.
I hear ya.
To me, it's no respect to me as an adult who's fully capable of deciding if they want to stand or sit while they're listening to someone.
Mm-hmm. No,
I'm not
I'm
in high
with ya.
school, period.
Yep, I'm with you on that.
That's so dumb.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it on radio because no one's
Yeah.
listening, but I was just
Right.
what is this fucking shit about?
Yep, like I said, it was sometime last week when it first came up.
Well, if he wants to say shit to me, I'm just gonna leave the briefing and report to command because I'm not gonna be yelled at like I'm a child because I want to stand and lean against a back wall.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the thing. At least if you're in the back doing it, I would understand if you're up closer, And
Like I said, I'd understand if it's in the aisle or in the way people have to walk, but you're in the back.
Yep,
I don't know
agree.
how that's quote unquote disrespectful.
I fully agree.
I hate dumb shit like that.
I hear you.
Alright, man. I am gonna go 42 to spend some time with my girl. You have a good shift, man.
Okay, you take care, and hope you guys have a great day.
Alright, man. I'll see you later.
Bye. Who is that? Oh, that's her already. How'd she get... Oh, she probably code-2'd it. No. You have a good one.
Have a good one.
2 canine units? Mm. Right, waiting for Amelia. Maybe because I took the whole don't focus on backstory a little too much. You mean you put too much backstory in the application? Oh, you put nothing. Oh, I see. Oh, you took the don't focus on backstory route, I guess is what you meant to say. There's no the way I would phrase it myself. Gotcha. Oh, there she be. Hey, yo.
Hello.
How you doing?
Okay, so you're.
I appreciate it very, very much. Thanks for doing this for me.
Of course.
How are you
Oh.
doing?
All right.
Good, good.
One sec, I'm someone on radio. What's up with Galaxy?
But I hope you're doing well, OPG. Thanks for stopping in.
I'm sure. Okay. Sorry about that.
No worries. Everything all right?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm okay. Good enough, I guess.
Good, good.
How about you?
I'm doing all right. Kind of in limbo. I did a firefighter eval, but didn't have time to complete it as per, like, they have like a check mark of things to mark off, and wasn't able to be on shift long enough or get enough calls to go all the way through it. So don't know if I have to retry, if I have to get to continue, or if there's an outside chance maybe I just pass with what I did, but I kind of doubt that. But who knows?
Well, okay. But if it's, didn't you already do half of it? You have to redo that half?
That's the thing. For sometimes they want it all to be done in one shift. I don't know why, but that's apparently a department thing. That's always been the case.
Okay.
Like technically, for me to have gotten out of my probie days, that was all supposed to have been one go, but they let me do that in two because I didn't have enough calls.
Yeah, that's fair. It's also early.
Right.
Not a lot of people around right now. This time of day. Should try like an evening one night.
And the problem is we just don't get a lot of fire calls either. And he did some assessment for like non-fire calls, so I'm kind of curious what else they're looking for. Because you'd think it would be, you would be able to do like, you know, practical stuff with, you know, like, to give you an example, I know what a CAN report is, if you've ever
Mhm.
heard of it. It's called Conditions, Actions, Needs. It's like you're on the radio and you would be saying, I am in Division 2, which means second floor, Alpha side. We are combating the fire directly. We need another line here. That would be a Condition, Actions, Need report. So obviously I know what I'm talking about there. It's just we don't usually get calls like that a whole lot,
Mhm.
you know?
There's not a lot of building fires either. It's usually cars or gas stations.
Exactly. But it's like, that's my proof that I know kind of what I'm talking about, you know?
So you need somebody to set a building on fire. Got it.
Someone's already offered to do that in the past for me, so yeah.
Mhm.
But like I said, so we'll see. I'm just kind of in limbo. Haven't heard back from Thomas, my direct FTO for the training, and he submitted what we did to command, and I haven't heard anything from command either. So yeah, just kind of in limbo right now.
Okay.
But hopefully, fingers crossed.
So you're kind of just stuck in the middle, waiting.
Right,
That's annoying.
exactly. That said, my building cert was accepted. That's why I was able to take my eval. So that's nice. So that means I can do another cert soon. Oh, looks like someone else is on shift.
What do you have to do for flight?
So if I pass and go to firefighter, I can become a fight pilot certed or flight medic. There's two different certs. This flight medic is basically learning how to rappel down from the helicopter and that sort of thing. Whereas flight pilot, I would actually be flying around Los Santos and being judged on how well I pilot the helicopter.
Okay. Well, that shouldn't be too hard for you.
Hopefully not.
Okay.
What's that?
Human.
I never heard anyone call their 10-8, so it's very unusual. I'll get back with you in a second, LPG. Oh, that was Jesse, our firefighter command. Weird.
That makes sense. And
Well,
he's using a
like
truck.
I said, he didn't say a thing. He didn't call 10-8 or anything. That's very
maybe
unusual.
he's got a plan for something. I don't know.
Yeah, something.
All right.
Okay. Curious, since you sold the house, do you still spend most of your time up in Toledo, or what?
No, I'm almost never in Pluto.
Okay.
Right now we're waiting for our houses. Like, you know that.
Right.
The latest bid was 1,020,000, and I'm at 909.
Oh, you're getting there.
Close.
And, if you don't get the house, you're still a millionaire at that point, so congrats.
I guess. I want the house. I don't care.
Right.
We both put in bids for 2 houses, so we technically have 4 shots.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So
We'll
the
see.
strengths and flaws overall looks a lot better. I'd be doing better if I didn't have a work meeting I had to go to. Ah, good luck with that, LPG.
1,800.
Yeah, a little light arson.
Okay. Well, I'll let you get back to work, I guess. Waiting for, and I have things to do.
All right, you
So.
take care. Always good seeing you.
You too.
Take care. Go put these in my locker. But yeah, sorry about the meeting. Hope it goes well and smooth and you get through and done with it quick, LPG. But thank you for stopping in as ever. I do appreciate that. Good to see ya. Got a lot of space in the locker. That's cool. Is he gone already? Did he just want to move his character model? Is that all that was about? Or am I just not seeing him? Yeah, I think he just wanted to move his character model. Goober. What a goober. It's mainly addressed to an employee.
PD Fire Rescue.
Go for fire and rescue.
Are you guys able to come to the station and help our captain?
Yeah, 10-4, what happened?
He got sat on by a dog.
10-4. En route. God damn it. Med 1 is 1076 to VPD.
Fire Rescue, just so you know, we're in the processing room. I'm not sure if you guys have access to it or not.
Should I come in through the garages?
Yeah.
10-4. I'll get with you in a second, LPG. Sat on by a dog. Med 1 is 1076. 1023 rather.
Hello.
Hey.
There's no injuries. I think he just lost. I think he just got winded by him getting smushed.
Got the wind knocked out of him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is he gonna?
Okay.
Is he gonna live? Is he gonna live?
That would be a really bad curse if he just got captain.
All right. So basically, the dog just kind of tackled you and hit you right in the diaphragm, right?
No, they
I
sat
was
on him.
chilling. The dog sat on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then dead weighted.
We calling Healy's fat?
Down.
No, everybody's heavy when they go dead weight, Rick.
Oh, okay.
Just let me be absolutely sure here. Let's make a quick once over, make sure everything's good. What did you do? Huh? What'd you do, pupper?
Healy's put all his weight on him. So.
Yeah,
Do we know how much Helios weighs?
Helios
Not
isn't
as
a
much
lap
as
dog
fish.
anymore. Helios
Okay.
is a body dog.
I don't see anything wrong here. I'm just going to give you a nice firm tug to your feet. You tell me immediately if you have any sort of dizzy, nauseousness, anything like that, all right?
Bet.
If you can give me a little room, everybody, just to make sure I can help them up.
Yeah.
Officer to my left.
Shepherd.
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 Sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, we just need a little clearance to give him a good tug to his feet. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. There you go. Feeling okay? No nausea, no dizziness, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I
like
feel
said.
fine.
I think
Okay.
Helios owes Garcia new armor.
Hi, Helios. How you doing?
No, I'm
You being a good boy, huh? Hi. Helios. Oh, okay. I need those to see, but I'll get those cleaned in a second.
See, I'm not the only one.
I've been waiting to give you something, Helios. I think I found you just in time. I think it's still good. Yeah. You ready, Helios? You ready? I found. You like that?
What did you give him?
Watermelon slice.
Oh, God. I'm just
Oh.
gonna stand over here.
I'm gonna have to go change after this. It's all over my pants.
Get up, Pato.
Oh.
There you go. You enjoyed that, Helios.
Any janitors on duty?
Get a face
Well,
to
look at it
umbrella
this way. At least it happened here and not in the back of your car, Cinder. Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
I have the umbrella, so I'm safe.
Oh, that's the worst MC I've ever seen. Glad you like that, Helios. Like I said, someone was nice to give that to me, and I said I had to save it for you.
Oh.
Glad I could get that for you, Helios.
Yeah, he devoured that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you good boy.
All right, well, since he's done, I'll put the umbrella away.
All right. Okay, you all good here then?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, guys.
Yep,
Take care.
yep.
Bye, Helios. Bye, Helios. You take care.
Stay safe. Thank you.
Med 1 is code 4, patient released on scene. Told him using balance merely to address an employee. A lot of people are having issues with it, so it's just a rundown of what everyone's job are, how to communicate between shifts. Gotcha. More important than emergency service work. God, Smathers would steal the shit out of that dog. Med 1 is 10-8 and RTV. What if that's the same two people I just saw a little while ago?
This is a robbery. Sorry, you're being robbed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a robbery.
Okay.
I'm stealing your hunger.
I appreciate that. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
of course. You got any band-aids?
I do, actually. Would
Looking
you
for a
like
Band-Aid,
flower, dino, space, canine, or frog?
Space. That was a successful robbery. Thanks. You have a good one, bro.
You too. Thank you for that. Oh, that was unexpected. That is the first goofy interaction I've had since I've been in the server. As far as, like, you know, anything criminal related. That was totally unexpected. As soon as he pulled in front of me, I was expecting a real robbery, but then he kept saying robbery, and it's like he didn't have a gun out. And I'm like, should I just fucking floor it? I mean, not everyone. We do have some more goofy characters, or some who aren't maybe goofy but aren't completely straight-laced. It's just it's been rare for me. It's been rare for me. Like you would love Hobo King. Hobo King is, you know, exactly what he sounds like. He's a hobo. He's mainly into ATM robberies and petty crime type stuff, you know, the occasional auto theft and whatnot. And he always has fun with, you know, getting chased and whatnot. Although he does have a switch that can be flipped, he absolutely goes ballistic on you if you say his real name. He will get violent then. There's backstory to it, which I don't know in character or out of character. But there is something about saying his real name that makes him go, ah, 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 ah. But other than that, he's, you know, very laid back and in it for the fun. So yeah, we do have, you know, our more fun and non-straight-laced players and characters. It's just I haven't ran into them a whole lot. I see them more on other people's streams than encounter them. Oh, did I forget to lock it when I left earlier? Oops. Good thing I'm the only one on shift. I don't know if they'll take a look at it sooner because it was resubmitted. If I'm waiting another some days to get an answer. You would think resubmissions would go quicker, but yeah, I can see that it may just be standard procedure for it always to be the 7 days, just out of fairness. Well, that was very nice of them. Let's take advantage of this. So that is who you submitted, though. You submitted Smathers. Oh, Slushy. Slushy's got a different animation than the normal drink one. Hi, Ember. Guess who I saw? I saw Helios. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to cheat on you. I didn't mean to cheat on you, but I think you like Helios, right? Yeah, you're a good girl. Do you think you'd also bring Hank back over to Purple as well? Oh, the other canine unit's gone. Huh. Maybe because Helios already had a handler? Okay, let's get a few space bandages again. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like the fishing here in NewDay. I just wish it didn't take so long to move from the 3rd or 2nd stage to the 3rd or the 3rd to the 4th. You have to catch 3,000 fish. Yeah, you got to get 3,000 to open up deep sea fishing. reporter style character who's just a straight up asshole. So in NewDay, they had Useless News was under other ownership until recently, and now that they're under new ownership, they're like constantly around. And they actually had a YouTube channel on last night covering we had a court case, so that was kind of cool. Where is Snack Shack, out of curiosity? Not that I need food now, just curious. There's a lot of places down there by the... Nope, right. The spillage, the splash zone. Seymour ass or Seymour. Lordy. What do we do? This is always this part that sucks when you're the only one on duty for Sappher. And again, because it's after storm, no Sams. We usually have Sams. Also, what are these guys doing? They're all just in the station. Oh, we got one person on patrol up north, it looks like. 507. Kudos to 507. Who's 507? Jay Harrington. Okay, take care, LPG. Thanks for stopping to say hi. Good luck with purple again. Good luck with purple. Fuck it. I think it was broom 2 you can move with. There we go. We're going to be doing a car wash tomorrow, so... All right. Meh. I was hoping to. Get it on the floor. Wish I was better at placing scenes, but well, I guess we'll take it. Trying to figure what angle I want to take the picture at. last time on this one. Excuse me. Can actually kind of get stuck to that. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. Slow down. Nope. This skyline is smelly. Ada, and good morning to you, lovely Miss Arsenic. I hope you're well. Thank you for stopping in. Good morning to you too, lovely lady. Hope you slept well. Nope. Your girl's here, Arsenic. You probably needed it once again. Oh my god, did people finally leave BPD? The majority of the friggin' staff was not out on patrol for like the past hour practically. Oh, looks like we got a Vangees occurring though. That's Helios up there. Yeah. Jason got to give Helios some watermelon earlier. That was fun. Yes, it was. You mentioned. So I'm glad you got the rest you needed. But yes, thank you for still taking time out to come say hi. Appreciate it. Aw, sorry. Hope you get to see him again soon, one way or another. Ugh. Aww. I'm sure he misses you too. You'll get to see him soon enough. Oh, ouch. Well, hopefully he does soon. Think of 42 and early. No, there's a pawn shop there. I remember seeing that before. Huh. Yeah, hopefully they do at some point. Hopefully they do at some point. Still been on the lookout for Death Burger too. Like, I don't think they've opened since Eve and Jason went there, at least not at this time of day. Ugh. Tea, interesting. Yep. Exactly. What if this is the same ad I saw before? Okay, just want to play. Give it one more try. Huh. Okay, now that it's loaded here, maybe it'll work. There we go.
Come on down to Salieri's. We're gonna get the best Italian cuisine, and if you don't, I'm gonna fuck your mother.
Right.
Oh, Salieri's is the place to be. Salieri's, you got what I need. Oh, Salieri's is on my mind. Salieri's, I will have mine. The gabagool makes you drool, might be love. The chicken Alfredo was sent from above. We got this Serrano, must get you a sip. I know that it has ginger ale in it. Salieri's is the place to be. Salieri's, you got what I need. Oh, Salieri's is on my mind. Salieri's, I will have mine.
It was actually pretty well done. That was pretty well done. Well, looks like that Vanjis is in a chase now. They've been there for some time. If we don't get a call in 2 minutes, we're going to 42 and just kick back. Yes, keep your job. You have one job at least. You should keep the one job you have. Nope. No. Someone keeps cross-countrying it in that chase. Yeah. They may need help soon, but... Because by the time I might be needed, it'll probably be close to when I have to go, so I ain't going to take the risk. This is where out of character concerns just has to take precedence. At least Jason wasn't entirely idle. He's the one who cleaned the vehicle bay. Echo 75 is detaching from Met 1 and going 1042. Any idea what time you're going to get on to try to get your shift in? All right. Or if you just remind me, I can get it. That way we have access to it. You don't have to spend the money. I know money's been a little tight for you lately. Just keep it uber casual. Alrighty. What's it, all the other ones have some sort of theme to one degree or another. Like, miniature golf or forest or bouncy house. Like, what's this one based around? Oh, the other canine units around again. Okay, yeah, looks like whatever they were up to happened without incidents. Greek? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Oh. Yeah, this chase could take a while. And not to try to influence you or anything, and of course your time is your own and do what you want to do, but I am off tomorrow night, so I could have time in the morning to get on the server for a little bit if you wanted to do a little role play together, but again, that's up to you entirely. Nice. I like it. I like it. Yeah, always a factor for you. Yep, definitely. I had a interesting little encounter on the way back from briefing. Jason was at a red light when a car pulled up in front of him and hopped out. "This is a robbery!" And the guy came over to the side window and started handing Jason food. "I'm robbing you of your hunger." And then he asked for bandages. That was kind of fun. Yep, the reverse robbery. I'm just kind of waiting a little bit to see if I hear anything on radio. In the meantime, though, you be a good girl, Ember. You be a good girl. You be a good girl. You take care of you when it comes on shift, okay, sweetie? Okay? Yeah. Won't you take care of you when it comes on shift? You're an absolute sweetheart, and we love you. Oh, I think that's a new one. They look at you as to say, "You're cool." Yeah, you be a good girl. He was a cop, was a crime I noticed PD, went down a lot due to hunger and drink, so I would run around, just give them food, yelling at them, this is reverse robbery, and after I was run off, you've been wellness checked, nerd. Nice. I like it. Oh! Your boss is on duty. Your boss is on duty. Mm. That was it. Eat. Get your dog on. And yes, I like sleep too, so I can't blame you for liking sleep. Oh, you mean in like a regular voice chat? You know, not roleplay oriented? Yeah, I'd always be down for that. Right, yeah, that's what I thought you meant in this case. Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind that. That said, do you want me to give you a teaser? Speaking of the New Day factor, do you want a teaser? You want me to be kind of mean? Jason got Eve a couple gifts. It's so weird not seeing blips. But yes, due to a situation, he felt he should do it. Hopefully it's not crossing a line or anything. It's not bad in my opinion. But, you know, you never know, since he still knows she's making up her mind. That said, I think we're just going to call it a little bit early today. Because, yeah, that was a pretty damn slow shift. We had one call. Aw, he still has the flowers. We had one call, and it was for a downed PD officer because a dog sat on him. I think it was a little server scuff, and the dog tackled him, and it instantly downed him. So that was kind of funny. So we don't get the chance to do it often, so we're going to raid the Reaver guy. So please give him a Croco Crash and a Croco High, and hang around for the toxicity that is Reaver himself and DBD. Yep, what a call indeed. But he got to see Helios and give Helios watermelon, so it worked out in that factor. But yeah, it's time for Jason to go to sleep. If only he could go to sleep with Eve again. Where the fuck is Reaver? Why am I not seeing him on my list? There he is. Alright, like I said, give him a Croco Crash and a Croco High. Give him a bully. You guys take care. Thank you for everyone who is here today. I appreciate you. Love ya. Bye bye.